I just seen something where it said Russia said if he's just talking, but Vladimir Putin said if they take Greenland, it's World War III.
Right.
You know, so it's getting we're in this, like everybody says, spicy times that we live in there. It's very exciting times that we live in there. All right, because these things have to come to pass so we can be in the kingdom. We want to be in the kingdom, man.
I appreciate that.
You know.
Yeah, because like the brother was just saying, that war has to come in order to usher in the peace. So there is a necessary evil that needs to be had. All right. When you go into the word evil and you break it down as a compound word, it just means bad time. Yes. Right. Evil meaning time and ill meaning bad. So there is a necessary evil that needs to be had in order for us to have peace, in order for us to get the rest in the kingdom, man. All right. This is our 2nd Ezra chapter 4, verse 28. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good, meaning the kingdom. So, all right, that war has to come, man. In order for that peace to come, the war has to come first.
And in the scriptures is written that we have to have a World War III.
There you go.
All right? We have to have war. This war in all wars. Right. You know?
I mean, that too, because you got to look at how Trump is moving through the spirit. All right, he has a spirit of war upon him. Okay, that's why we seeing all these tactical plays that America is doing. Okay, but what we're seeing now is a consolidation of resources and power to be gathered for the final war. All right, World War III. Okay, Trump is not just doing what he's doing for no damn reason. All right, you as a prudent man, you should be looking at these things and realizing there's a purpose to all this. Okay, even Trump, all right, he's saying that we're in dangerous times. That's why he upped the military budget in the Pentagon from 1 trillion to 1.5. Okay, and that budget is going to increase. All right, we've been prophesying about World War III. We're going to be the generation to see it play out in real time, man. All right, that's why we got to come back to Yahawashi144.
You said that the saints of the Lord is in control. So Proverbs 21:1, the king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Lord is in control. Right. So, because a lot of people don't want World War III to happen, but it's going to happen because the Lord ordained it too. All right, the Lord, it's prophecy that the Lord written that it's going to come to pass. Right. So the Lord is in control of these hearts of the king.
Right. Just like how.
So whereas the things that you see Trump is doing, the Lord put in the spirit.
That's right.
All right, as we read in Job, the deep sleep hit come upon a man of slumber. The Lord gives still his instruction for the next day. Paraphrase.
Right. The scripture say there's none that can resist his will. We don't have free will. All right. You only will do what the Lord have you to do. That's why in Ezekiel the 38th chapter it says, "I'll put hooks in thy jaw," meaning God, and meaning Russia today. Russia, that old Soviet, they're gonna come back to that old Soviet style what they had in the past. They're going back to that. Why? Because the Lord put the hooks in their jaw, man.
He's gonna be an aid to these weaker nations.
God unto the nation.
God unto the nation.
Right. And you see how he's like playing it, like kind of play it a little bit, because you see, all right, America's turning back on their ally. He said, all right, no problem, man. Hey, y'all boys, I got your back. I'll help you guys out. Yeah. Which that's gonna play in part with World War III.
Yeah, and we understand that. NATO, a lot of NATO was not with, but he did it with Venezuela.
Right.
All right. So that's a tension building up, and we'll probably see that's coming from us. So the beast shall hate the Lord.
Speaking on that, also remember, because NATO, Denmark, Sweden, and France, they put troops on Greenland.
Right.
Okay, Trump said he want Greenland, now they're putting troops over there. So that's showing you signs of the beast shall hate the Lord. It's all fulfilling prophecy, man.
And that's showing you too, because what you said, you can go back to Google search and search up. There's Greenland, my ally. And Greenland is ally, because they are with the kingdom of NATO.
Right.
Because they with the kingdom of Denmark.
Right.
So, that prophecy with the beast shall hate the Lord, we are living in that prophecy, man.
Because he's more stout. He has more stout than his fellows. If you could get that from me. Because all other Edomite nations, they hate Americans.
Yeah.
Because Americans act like they're better than the other regular Edomites.
Right.
All right. Where you don't even understand that the reason that you have America is from these other nations like France, Britain, and Spain. When you really get into it. They're the ones that kind of conquered this place before even America was established. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I know it's going to activate Article 5, okay, by taking over Greenland, which is backed by Denmark. Denmark is part of NATO.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to activate Article 5, which is actually backed by prophecy, the beast shall hate the horde.
If you want to go into Article 5, so the listeners know what Article 5 is.
Yeah, because all these, all these other, NATO was, because, the way Trump did it, showing you that, that's his cruel lord, because, Trump went and took Venezuela, and he didn't even get their approval from Congress. He just went and did it.
What he said? He said, whatever I feel, I forgot how he said it. He said some shit, whatever I feel, I just do, like in a sense.
Right, yeah.
And then NATO was saying, like, they're not really too pleased with what Trump did. All right, so showing you, these nations are already tired of Trump bullshit.
Yeah, because you have certain things called international laws.
Right, you're not supposed to do
You
stuff
gotta
like
abide
that.
by it. You can't just do what the fuck you want to do.
Right. Once you stop abiding by the law, then other countries could do the same.
Yeah.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah.
It says NATO's Article 5 is the cornerstone of this collective defense, stating that an armed attack against one member is considered an attack against all,
Yeah.
obligating other members to assist potentially with armed force to restore security. It says, hey, it has only been invoked once after September 11, 2001.
Okay, calm.
That's why they say if we go ahead, if Trump go ahead and take Greenland, then that would be the end of NATO.
Yeah.
You see? Because Denmark is a part of NATO, as well as the U.S.
That's confusing in itself.
That's confusion.
The house divided.
I was divided.
Get a pizza, The way I wish I said, the house divided cannot stand.
We got it.
So we coming to the end of the rulership, the empire of the Edomites. All right, the Edomites rulership is coming to an end. Because they're divided. They're fighting amongst each other.
I have look is more stout than his fellows.
Okay.
Somebody want to get burned up with fire, naked?
Okay, calm.
was holding out the precept about the beast shall hate the horde.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Go ahead.
Not gonna bring it out real quick.
That's it. I'm taking it. Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. Okay, it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the horde.
This is NATO, EU,
The horse was
or is America that right of the beast. That was I was meditating on the other day. You gotta understand, like the whore, she rides the beast, but the beast is the strength.
Right.
She's just in control of the beast.
Right.
The beast is submitted to her, but once that beast gets angry, you say fuck the rider.
Right.
You know?
You ever seen
'Cause
that?
I was thinking of Game of Thrones. Like the Game of Thrones, because she rode a dragon.
Yeah, spirit.
All right, so she was the whore, and the dragon, the dragon is, was her army. That's her defense.
Right. And why is America considered a horde? Because it has a lot of affiliations and influence on these other nations. Okay, a lot of these other nations that come to America to do what? Business. So all these nations are in bed with America to make business, to make money. That's why it talks about the tents, all right? All these other nations, all right, they over here reaping the benefits of America.
They gave up their traditions to follow the American tradition. Like for an example, the Japanese and the Chinese, they have their traditions where they wear a certain type of attire, and now you see them in suits and ties.
Because they make the nation drunken off that wine.
Yeah.
Or that philosophies, all the ideologies and its ways, man. Okay?
Back to Revelation 17, verse 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh.
So even her allies are gonna send and shoot nukes at America. All right, her allies are gonna be a part of shooting, amongst the 200 million nuclear warheads that hit America. All right, they're gonna shoot their missiles.
Right.
And that fits perfectly with the scripture that said all that bend the bow, shoot at her. Okay, they're gonna have all these nations. You already gonna have these nations that don't agree with America. They're gonna have these so-called allies shoot those missiles against you. Okay, so it's gonna be an overkill.
Yep.
Yeah, the Most High gonna make this place desolate. You're not gonna be able to remember. You ain't gonna be able to see the difference of the state line of Florida and Georgia and Alabama, or the difference from South Dakota and North Dakota. The line of confusion. Lord's gonna break all that shit. You're not gonna be able to see the Great Lakes. They gonna be the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
All right. What's the Okeechobee River, Okeechobee Lake, whatever. You're not gonna see none of that. Huh? The Lake of Okeechobee.
Yep.
All right.
It says, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For God hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will. Just how you brought up how the Lord is in control of these kings.
Right.
All right, the angels are putting the spirit upon Putin, Trump, okay, Benjamin, Bibi, your boy Bibi, all right, to do these things, okay?
He's not a Jew.
And to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, unto the words of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
The reason about America, the reason why I call it a great city, because you gotta dumb it down a little bit. Because when a person, all right, look at a person, all right, when they get their citizenship, they're a citizen. All right, America is nothing but a great city.
Right.
Okay.
So United States
United States
of America. All these states are united to be, for it to be a nation.
Right.
That's why they all have different states, representatives, but they all have one president. You know?
Every different state make up the United States.
Yeah.
America.
But that's it on that.
Yeah, this is Obadiah. I got two quick ones. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Yeah.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, your own allies,
All allies.
and have prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. So they're going to be planning for you. You're not even going to know.
Yeah.
It says, there is none understanding in it. So all this time, you was being the bad bully on the block. All right? You start to oppress your own allies,
Your own
man.
allies.
To the point where they can't stand you. That's why I said it, the nation of drunken of a wine, now the nations are mad.
I remember Rush Hour when he went to France, and when he found out he was American, he like, I want y'all in my car. You Americans, they say Americans are proud. I think y'all better than everybody. That's how they move. Because everybody, when they look at it, they hate Americans. If you move,
Look some more
you
stuff.
look down upon the other nations. You can get it, though.
Yeah, I got it. Daniel chapter 7 and verse 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell,
Who was the 3?
which was Spain, Britain, and France. It says, even of the horn that had eyes, and the mouth that spake, very great things, whose lip was more stout than his fellows.
More
Man, I'm
proud.
talking about America, man.
Proud.
Okay?
Patriotism.
Who just went in and ran into a sovereign country and brought up the leader
Yeah.
in the dead of night.
Dead of night.
And not only that, use some next level technology weaponry on the ass. Some sonic weapons. The soldiers like, bro, I don't never want to be under some shit like that.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. That's how you know when it talks about the mighty men. All right, these are what they said. It was Delta Force operators that did that the whole entire military tactical extraction of the Venezuelan president. All right, which the Delta Force is the most elite of the elites of the elites. Okay, these are men that are trained to kill. These are men that are extracted from the Green Berets, from the Rangers. All right, and they go to the. If you want to go to the next level, you go to Delta Force operators, and these men, all right, you won't even see them. They move in the shadows like ninjas.
Yep.
Okay. If you're being honest, like we always being honest, at the end of the day, they don't fight fair any fucking way. It's not like they fight fair.
No.
They use shit because with that same story, they say it's about 20 men came down out of helicopters and they like annihilated like 300 people
And not
or
one
whatever.
person.
But they did that fairly?
No,
Nah. They use some type of sonic whatever.
Yeah, they use some type of radio frequency to fuck with them. They said he was vomiting, having headaches, having trauma.
Blood coming out their ears.
Yeah.
They say it's technology that they've never seen before. So the U.S. got some shit.
Yeah. Hammer of the earth.
That's right. This is Jeremiah 50 and verse 23. And it says, how was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
The Most High gonna destroy this place.
Yep.
really, the reason why America is really the spirit of Yahawashi144 that's allowing this to happen.
Right.
Alright, because people look at this, people look at America like, damn, America's so powerful, they did this, her shit, what is it, her shit be Alright, put fear in these other nations, but it's really, the Lord is stirring it up, like, it's like, that's being put out the window. Or that big bully is getting put out the window, man.
Yeah.
And he about to get bullied.
That is, I say.
Because they didn't have it on earth. What nation goes around prompting, they naval ships and got bases in every country? America. All right, but Lord allow you to get to that certain level, but you can even take them down.
Yes, to make you fall.
The Lord wants you to be in that shock and awe spirit, like you think America just is big and bad, to have you in the shock and awe. So when the Lord come and take him down, you will feel the ultimate supreme shock and awe.
Yeah.
So you would know who's the true power.
Just like he did to ancient Egypt.
There you go.
You know? At that time, Egypt was the power.
Right.
Right.
Well, that great city at that
That's
time.
a great city. Right? Yep.
America is spiritual modern day Sodom in Egypt.
Yep.
Okay, when you look at this place, okay, it's concentrated in a lot of idolatry,
Idolatry and witchcraft.
and witchcraft, okay, just like ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
And look at this place where it pushes, all right? It pushes homosexuality, lesbianism, transgender, and all this BS, man, which the Lord detests that.
Bestiality.
Transhumanism.
Yep.
I got some real quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." And when it speaks about that dust, that means confusion.
Yeah.
And when it talks about tender and delicate, this place hasn't been touched. But this place, yeah, that's why they said this place is a virgin. But America is about to get touched, man.
Yeah. No foreign country ever invaded America.
Yeah.
So, and then the virgin daughter of Babylon is America.
That's right.
All right.
Verse 2, "Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thighs, pass over the river." This place is being exposed each and every day. Each and every day, every move that America does is exposing itself and exposing its true intentions.
Yeah.
Especially by going after Venezuela.
Yeah.
That was inhumane.
And then also Iran. American Amalek. All right, they call these people. They have agent provocateurs over there because they're saying that the protesters are building up mosques. That's what they believe in. Why are they gonna build up mosques and hospitals? If you already get, being you're going through stuff because financial world, you ain't gonna burn up your mosques and your hospitals, and then they got them riding. They have Trump. They riding Trump. Iran don't give a fuck about Americans. You think they want Trump? So there's a propaganda that's being pushed.
Control the narrative.
Yeah, saying that they being oppressed and all this thing. Nah.
They want to cause destabilization.
Yeah, there's go. That's what they're doing. And we've seen it before. You always do that before you try to enter into to somebody's country.
Right. That one night when Trump was actually about to put that strike on Iran, he was speaking in that sense of, "Hey man, I see what's going on over there, man. Don't worry, I'm gonna come save your ass type shit." Bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
And then he called off the strike and shit. Man.
Yeah, Trump you talking about you want to go save the Iranian people, but the people in America are suffering. Right. Why not worry about your people first? What the fuck you worrying about Iran?
You sending $1 billion
That's how you know it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
You buy into that, but people hungry right here.
In America.
On the ground, right here. How the fuck you going way over there and acting like you can help them? You're not helping the people
Like
right
you're
here.
Samaritan, good
Fuck
Samaritan.
outta here.
But you're not a good Samaritan to your people.
Y'all putting away homeless people.
Yeah.
Y'all not helping them.
I think
Y'all locking them away.
I think
So
they
how the
asked-
fuck y'all just put that through, bro.
Somebody asked Trump about the stimulus check. He said, "What stimulus check?"
Yeah, I know. I said that.
So he basically said, "Fuck you, Americans."
Yeah.
But he worried about Iranians. They don't give a fuck about Americans.
That's how you know that Isaiah 19, Egyptian against Egyptian,
Yeah.
that's getting ready to get on the pass.
Bro, you still got more of that?
Yeah. Isaiah 47:3, "That nakedness shall be uncovered, yet that shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and I will not meet thee as a man." And that's right, our Lord Yahawashi, he's not going to come here as a man. He's coming with full force, full authority, and full power, man. He's coming with the fathership and his angels.
Host of angels.
The host of angels. to take this place down. And I got one.
Down, down, down.
I got one
down,
quick one too.
Down.
Down, down, down.
I got a quick precept. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 22. Behold, he shall come up and fly as an eagle and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of woman in her pains.
Yes.
And that's what's going to happen, man. Yahawashi is coming with the whole host. The fathership.
Which we call UFO.
Yep.
All right. And these nations are going to be scared.
That's right.
All right, but the Lord said He's going to put a spirit upon them where they do. There's fight.
All right.
No?
I got some. I'm reading KJV and NLT. This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? Everyone that passes by her shall hasten to wag his hand." And NLT says, "This is the boisterous city, one so secure. I am the greatest," it boasted. "No other city can compare with me. But now look how it has become a other ruin, a haven for wild animals. Everyone passing by will laugh in derision."
Yeah, so that's a
Shake.
talking about the destruction of Babylon.
Right.
All right. So the Lord's going to take an hour to destroy Babylon and create America. It's only going to take him an hour.
Lunch break.
A lunch, lunch break. Some people have lunch break is an hour. You know?
Everyone passing by will
It took
laugh.
you in a sense too, to get to 250 years
Right.
of seeing what you are now. You know?
How my work is done.
Now the Lord gonna destroy all your what you proud of and what you have your chest out and look high. The Lord gonna destroy all that to bring you low. All right, and really, if you destroy Babylon, all right, the Edomite. This is the Edomite power. You know, the armory that pushes white supremacy upon the earth. That's destroyed. What do they have to fight? What power they have? And then the Lord is going to destroy the rest of the armies in the Middle East. So the whole power is no defense.
Right.
It's finished.
Back
All right.
in Zephaniah 2 verse 15, it says, "Everyone passing by will laugh in derision and shake a defiant fist." All right, this thing will be made of laughing stock. This place will be made of example, but will not speak. Okay. It also goes into what in Isaiah chapter 34, talking about how these certain beasts will dwell there, the cormorant and stuff like that. Cormorant. All right. Because this place is not going to be a place to be able to be walked in anymore.
Yeah, because it's going to be a memorial of what not to be.
You can't. What is fun? If something burn like so much that heat from the nukes, you can't. What are you gonna be able to live here? You can't live here. You can't grow farm. You can't farm here.
Right.
It's gonna be because this shit gonna be desolate.
Right.
All that radiation.
All that radiation too. You ain't gonna be able to live here.
I got two.
All right. I'll bring that up for you.
This is Habakkuk 2 in verse 12, and it says, "Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establishes a city by iniquity."
And that's another reason why this place is about to get destroyed, because of how it came up.
Right.
The beginning of this kingdom, or this place, America, came up wrong by the backsin of our people. All right, by bloodshed. All right, by having them work free labor. All right, so the Lord's not forgetting that. Also, too, okay, of what they constantly do right now, and probably most likely in the future. All right, gonna have borders for this truth. Okay, brothers gonna be, some brothers gonna, be put down on this side. All right, before the coming of Yahawashi. The Lord's gonna get America because of that too. War goes into destruction. Okay, and destruction is coming upon America. And the problem is our people are not understanding that. All right, our people are in la la land. Okay, people seeing what's going on. Today is January 17. A lot already happened within these 2 weeks, man. Okay, it's feeling like that other year when the year just started and it was World War III in the news. I think was that 2020, I believe. It was one of these years when the year just started. We were talking about World War III and shit like that. Okay, but this time around is worse. Okay, because America's actions are getting more grievous, and people are getting more on top of America, speaking against America now. Okay, actually deploying troops to protect themselves, to protect against America.
Yeah, more on that because I appreciate it.
I got something real quick. Two precepts. Because the first, you were saying that it was an example. This is the book of 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 6, and it says, "And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them a sample unto those that are after shall live ungodly." You know, Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. And Babylon has surpassed Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right.
This is Sodom and Gomorrah on crack. Especially by what they're pushing and what they're doing. You know, that was an example not to live ungodly. And Babylon has surpassed Sodom and Gomorrah.
Right. We live in a place where if you want to dwell within this place, you can't speak against the wickedness like Sodom, the sodomy that's going down here. Okay.
It's called hate speech, right?
It's called hate speech. It's called you being a hater. Plain.
Why can I not speak, against wickedness?
It's against wickedness, things that's not
Humane.
natural.
Yeah, humane.
What life comes
They're
out.
coming after the kids, bro.
Right.
I should be okay. No, I should go against it because I have kids. Right. And if you even don't have kids, you understand that's the next generation.
Right. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. That doesn't change because you have kids or don't have kids. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
No.
Yeah.
I had another precept because he was talking about how this place is going to be destroyed. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 17. And it says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for the gold, they shall not delight in it."
You just don't have silver or gold anyways.
Yep. And those Medes are the Russians.
Yep.
Verse 18, "Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children." So when these missiles, these intercontinental missiles, ballistic missiles get shot off, they're not going to spare nobody. They don't have no feelings. Wherever the target is, that's where they're going, man. And the Spirit of the Lord is going to be on them at that. Scripture say, they shall not break their ranks. Verse 9.
Okay, go ahead.
Verse 19, "And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And we know ancient Babylon didn't go out that way.
Right.
You know, so we know that this is future prophecy. This is talking about America, Babylon.
Daughter
the
of
Great.
Babylon.
That's right.
Daughter.
That's future prophecy in the Old Testament.
Verse 20. Huh?
Right. I didn't know he had more, brother. Go ahead.
Isaiah 13 and 20, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall shepherds make their fold there." So this place is going to be inhabitable. You're not going to be able to make merchandise off this place anymore. You're not going to be able to make money off this place no more. No more corner stores. Verse 21,
Yeah. Fucking dot heads. No more Slurpees.
Yes, 7-Eleven.
Isaiah 13 and 21, "But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their house shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places."
So desert-like animals are going to go here.
That's right.
You gotta be able to. I just want to say this. You gotta be able to picture these things, man. Things like this, hearing prophecies like this, should move you to seek Yahawashi144 and not fall within this world, man. Okay, because America has no good future. Okay, no matter what no matter what way that's against the way from Yahawashi144, it has no good no good ending.
Babylon cannot be healed. All right? If it was possible, they'll have healed Babylon. All right? Babylon is set for destruction and judgment.
That's right.
All right? Donald Trump is not going to be able to add time. All right? Nothing. Everything's going to come to pass in the time that the Heavenly Father has set it to come to pass.
A
Yeah?
little more. "And her time is near to come, her days shall not be prolonged." So this is coming soon. You know how when you watch movies and they're showing films for a new movie and they be like, "coming to a place near you" or "coming soon"? This is what's coming for America, man. This place is about to get destroyed. This place is about to be inhabitable. Thus saith the Bible, man.
Based on a true story.
So, the scriptures say how his blessing was the sword. And Esau definitely lives by that sword. The scriptures call him the hammer of the earth, basically. So every problem to him looks like a nail. All right? But the scripture also tells you that he that live by the sword shall die by the sword. Okay? And it also tells you that this man loves blood. So the scriptures are saying that thou have not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Okay? This is Numbers 35 and verse 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So at the end of the day, those missiles are going to come, man, because they're prophesied to come to destroy Babylon. You know, ain't gonna be no getting away from it. Ain't gonna be no escaping it. And Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon, which is AKA America, is gonna be penetrated, okay, without protection.
One more for two.
A rubber not gonna be able to help you, right?
You read that the blood had defiled the land, right?
Right.
So this land has been greatly defiled by the blood of the saints, by the Israelites.
There you go.
And the only way that the brother read, the only way to cleanse this land is by fire. That's why it's going to be a great sacrifice in Basra, where it says with goats and rams. All right, that's Edomites. All right, their blood going to be shed here. You know, so it's a very exciting times that we living in, brothers. You know,
Quick. I know you got a precept. Revelation 18, that's the backup kind of that. Revelation 18 and 24. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and of the saints and of all that were slain upon the earth.
Yep. Our people were slain here, man. They broke every covenant and treaty that they made with Gad and Reuben. All right, even down to Zebulon, Issachar, you know, Naphtali, Asher. All right, even in the Caribbeans, because you have what? You have Ephraim in the Caribbeans. There's some Manasseh, Simeon,
The Tainos.
the Taino Indians, the Arawak
They got
Indians.
slaughtered out there.
Yep.
Cuba, Puerto Rico, the Bahamas. Hey, this devil got a lot of pay, man.
Something real quick to back up on one. Hey, to back you up on one, this is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 8. I'll get to the point. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. You know, hey, the bloodshed of the Israelites that you did over here, man. The murder, the rape, the robbery.
Pillaging.
Matter of fact, let me back you up.
What you got, name three?
You made mothers and son fuck each other when you turn motherfucker.
Yep. Go to the bloody cities full of lies and the prey departed not.
All right. Pick a nigga, picnic. Burning Israelites.
Drown towns.
You know. Cutting off their genitals.
Raping Israelites.
Yep. Cutting women's stomach open.
Gator bait.
Gator Bay. There's a lot of things you did.
Pick a nigga.
You would cut open the bellies of the pregnant Ephraimites.
Just to see what gender it is.
Right, you would rip the babies out, throw it to the dogs, and then tie the woman, and then have the dogs come and eat her up. That's all recorded. That's all in the books.
Use them for alligator bait.
Yep.
I got something. Revelation 17, verse 5, it says, upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. And I saw the I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of mortars of Yahawashi. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Okay, it's going to America. Okay, and John was seeing this. Okay, he was admired. I'd say like, damn, looking at the beauty. Because to other people, especially people that don't live here, they look at America like, wow, I want to be here.
You've seen a beautiful world.
Right. But the angel had checked them in the next verse. But I just wanted to bring out the points of the blood of the saints and with the blood of the mortars of Yahawashi. Because going to those who died here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's gonna be beheaded.
Right.
Yep. For the testimony and witness of Yahawashi.
You said he marveled, right?
Very.
And, you know, America is basically, I don't know if you guys remember, Wanadu City. The commercial be like, Wanadu City, kids can do what they want to do. America is basically Wanadu City. What you can't do in your homeland, you can come over here and do it.
That's why people come over here.
Yep.
The women, for example, the women back in these other countries, they have a little humility. When when they come here, they
Lord.
showing they ass.
Because of the influence.
Yeah. That wine.
That wine.
Why?
And, you know, America's a harlot. So the daughter of Babylon, the daughter of, you know,
Right.
her daughter's gonna be harlot too.
That's how you know the wickedness of a city is always reflected based off how the women conduct themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, that I believe there was somebody that said a quote on that. I forgot who it was, but that's why we see the state of women how they are now, and they're whores. All right, this is what you call modern day prostitution.
Yeah, all these
Right.
bitches naked.
Everything is transactional. All right, women don't believe in you know, getting courted anymore.
You know, like ancient days, woman is modest. You had to. It was in your mind to figure out. You know, like you was happy because you was trying to figure out her shape. So as you see it, you're like, oh, but this you see bitches shape already. They wear
Down
tights.
the street.
We're wearing tights where you can see their thing, their breasts, their legs,
Underwear,
Yeah.
underwear,
their underwear.
especially a man.
Right. So it's nothing to like wanna
Wonder about.
like to be mystery
Yeah.
about. Like it's nothing because it's all exposed.
They're all exposed here. Especially in Miami, all these bitches wear these tights.
Yeah, the workout shorts.
Yeah. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand.
So we was talking about earlier. We was talking about World War III, and we was talking about the nukes and how the destruction will come.
Yeah.
All right, it's not only just for America, but it's all for
Worldwide. Pestilence, famine, all right, the sword. All right, the New World Order is just not in America. It's a New World Order. So everybody's going to be is going to be under a universal income. Everybody, if you want to live in this society or this, you're going to have the chip.
Right.
All right, you know. So everybody's going to keep going because it's order out of chaos. It's
Right.
going to bring you to the slaughter.
That's Revelation 3 and 10 because it tells you, you know, that's going to come upon the whole world. The temptation is going to come upon the whole world to try them.
Right.
And that word world and that verse right there, all right, is Al-Kamini, meaning the entire inhabited earth. So that's how you know what the brother's saying is true. All these nations are going to take part in chipping up their people, man. Okay? Go into that digital system where you're not going to be able to buy or sell, save you have the mark. That's going to be a global thing.
Yeah.
You see?
So there's going to be a global famine, a global pestilence. A global death and destruction. Now I say woe. It basically was saying woe to the four corners of the earth. You know, Asia, Babylon. What is that? Name the countries again?
It says, verse 1, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
And if I could add on too, you know, because you're saying it's going to be a global pestilence, that's why Elon Musk, with his Starlink, that's why he's trying to make it seem like it's a good thing, you know, bringing connection in rural areas. Basically, what they're trying to do is know where you can hide.
Yeah, basically. What they say, Big Brother is always watching you.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna be under surveillance. You're not gonna have no, not protection, no privacy throughout it.
How ironic he he mass produced it during this year.
Yep.
Everything is playing.
Yep. Back to 2nd Ezra 16, verse 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back?
Judgment. Lord is bringing that. And who's gonna turn it away? No one. The Lord. Just to back up. Let me get this quick piece up. Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I sent it. So the Heavenly Father, the words that He said is going to come to pass. All right, so you're not going to be able to stop prophecy. All right, that's why it goes down. Can you stop a hungry lion? Nope. No. Can you stop an arrow that's been shot from the the bow?
Nope.
Go ahead, buddy.
The scripture says there is none that can deliver out of his hand.
Right.
So except the Lord be with you, all right, that's it.
Good today is a fruitful thing to be.
That's right.
Well, verse 4, a fire is sent among you, and who may quench it?
Now, ultimate fire. You're gonna have the fire from the ICBM, the warheads. Then you're gonna have the fire from the chariots. All right, say what? 2 13.
Plagues are sent unto you. And what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood?
No.
Or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn?
No.
Did they asking them rhetorical questions? Like, how do you do that?
Everybody gotta wait till the fire go off.
Yeah.
You know? Even the firefighters, they try to weaken it, they still gotta wait till the fire go off.
Verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer.
No.
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
You got a lot of people that they don't want to believe these certain things are going to happen. All right, they say we're not living in Bible times. All right.
We're always in Bible time. Even in the kingdom, we're gonna be in Bible time.
The beginning of the world was about time.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the Bible prophesy the kingdom, and where we go, you know, the team's gonna be continue open. They're gonna bring us their gold and silver. That's still Bible time.
Right.
All right, that's just ignorant Christians. That's just stupid. All right, because the reason why they say that in ignorance, they don't believe that the prophets are here. All right, it's just right now. Oh, you don't have prophets anymore. No, the prophets are here. You just don't acknowledge them. And the Lord don't want you to acknowledge them. The Lord wants you to die in your iniquity.
That's right.
Quickly say that.
This is Romans 3, verse 3. It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
So a lot of people believe that if I gotta worry about it, it's not gonna happen. If I can put it to the back, it ain't gonna happen. But the Lord's not working on your time, man. Okay, the Lord's purpose is to push in that new rulership.
How many people here was not paying attention when they was talking about the C-19?
A lot.
They put their head, who gives a fuck? He's not here in Babylon.
Right.
But it still came.
Yeah. The first
That's the
president
same
China.
shit.
Yep.
God don't need you to believe.
No.
All right, He's gonna make you a believer. That's the thing.
It's you know how it's gonna happen so bad here is because a lot of, like what Brother said, a lot of things that common Americans say it don't really happens here a lot until the Lord has to turn up things. Okay, the Lord's gonna turn up what? Jacob's trouble. The Lord's gonna turn up the troops coming in.
In America, when they ever had like a real famine,
Nah.
they had one in the sense of the Great Depression. We used to, but with an actual, famine where people ain't eating for a while.
That's all on TV, man.
Yeah.
That's on TV.
Even Jake, they don't believe that. You know what I mean? He still got the dollar menu.
Right.
Once you got the dollar menu, Jake is straight.
Like
Jake don't give a fuck what you talking about. You got McDonald's, Checkers, Burger King, all right, Subway, all that Wendy's, all that shit.
Jake got to feel that fire up his ass.
Yeah.
That's when Jake gonna take it serious.
They gonna see the shit happen on Instagram.
But it's too late, my friend.
They're gonna be in the comment section like, damn, that's fucked up, man. I hope somebody help him out. But that's what happened to you. Okay. Roy, you gonna say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. Let's back up what Uriah brought out. 2 Ezra 15:4 says, "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness." It don't matter if you don't believe. These prophecies are still gonna happen. Man. These things are still gonna play out. Like the brother said, the Lord is gonna make you a believer.
Your unbelief gonna cost you your life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Verse 4. God forbid, yea, that God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged.
And a lot of people think, if you're being honest, a lot of people think the Most High are liar because they don't believe in the prophecies. All right, when in the words that we say that come from the Most High. Okay, they call us liars. They say not in my time. They think we're lying about this shit. Okay, but really, it's what you say. It's what true, faithful and true.
Say, go away, go and Terry, wait for it. It's gonna come to pass. It's in the Bible. If you believe the Bible, you gotta believe that everything's gonna come to pass. You still have more time? Or
Yeah, he got more, but he got.
I just want to make a point too, and it says that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. How the Lord will be justified in the saying when everything that we're prophesying about happens, man. Okay, once you see all the things that we've been saying, happen in front of your eyes, man.
then shall they know that what?
The Lord gonna be justified when your ass can't eat. Lord is gonna be justified when the pestilence, creeping in your body.
We'll take, what is it? What that little business like we always say?
It take-
They're hungry. We take drastic measures.
Yeah. When the Israelites complaining in the wilderness,
Yeah.
could be. That's how you know. All right, those Israelites, man, that's us.
It's our people.
That's our people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans.
And what the Lord did, because of their unbelief, He kept them going around the circle for 40 years.
40 years.
So they don't enter into the promised land because of their unbelief, man. The brother just read the scriptures. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. See?
Only within that made it was Joshua and Caleb
Yeah, right.
of that generation. The Lord had them walking in 40 years to kill them out.
Right.
All the unbelievers, man.
Right, for real.
The wicked of our people.
Right.
A little scoffing and then
Yeah. But then went in that land and they would start doing bullshit in that land. And that's why this time it's only the elect gonna go to the kingdom first.
Yep.
You guys are gonna be born and then you're gonna have to
Right.
lost statues in your inward parts. We don't want no nigga on the fucking chariot.
Right.
Can't
Bitch ass nigga.
Right. Back to 2 Ezra 16, verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh. The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof.
Right. The Lord already have these earthquakes play out, but it's gonna say how the earth is gonna roll to and fro like a drunkard, all right, by those missiles, man. Okay, all these things just flooding the fucking earth.
Yeah. And just even the presence of Yahawashi when he comes to the earth is gonna move out of its course and foundation.
Titanic plates
Yeah.
will be shifted.
It's another realm entering into this realm.
This is it.
That's how you know those arrows. When it talks about arrows, it's talking about these nukes. Only the nuke can have that capabilities to match what the Lord is declaring right here in this chapter.
Yeah. Right. To cause the earth to move out its axis. You know, to shape.
Yep. Verse 12, the earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled.
Ooh, we're gonna have tsunamis. The major tsunamis like greater than what we having over there about Japan and shit.
Tsunami like take a tsunami that take a whole 13 states together.
Right.
You know, shit like that. You gonna see tsunami. Have you seen a movie where you see a tsunami as tall as a fucking skyscraper, man? Coming over there, just taking everything. Whoosh.
So the earth starts shaking the foundation. What's the foundation? That's the ground.
Yeah.
So those titanic plates gonna be shifting, man.
Yep. Causing earthquakes.
Earthquakes,
Volcanoes.
tsunamis, volcanoes.
You have volcanoes on the water.
Yeah.
All right. So it's all type of things that's just gonna, it's gonna like a haywire.
It's gonna be a new Pangea.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
You
good
know?
movie for that is the
Shifting of the earth.
A good movie for that is the movie 2012. Remember in 2012 how everything was just going crazy?
I think it showed Hollindale.
It did?
I think so.
Yeah.
It showed the Hollindale ball when the tsunami
Oh,
came.
so yeah, it was coming.
That was 2012. That was one of the movies.
That was one of the movies.
It had Hollindale, the Hollindale ball by the beach.
Yeah, we watched it on Monday.
That was 2012, right? What movie?
Yeah,
That was
what?
2012. I think it was. It showed Hollindale and again the tsunami coming over Hollindale.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, bro. 2012. That movie 2012, what's that volcano in
Yellowstone?
Yellowstone. I forgot what the name of it is.
They said that erupt.
It's over.
Gonna blow up a lot of,
It's gonna burn a lot of America.
Not only that, it's gonna fuck up the weather for
Yeah. Volcanic spores as well. They had to breathe that in.
Yeah, because the smoke from the volcano gonna block out the sun too. So it's gonna be real cold too. So a lot of stuff the Lord got in the earth that's gonna fuck up, a lot of things in the time to come.
It's gonna humble you people and know that the Lord did it.
Yeah.
That Yahweh, He exists. He is. All right. That's what you're gonna figure out that the Lord exists. He is, man. When these things happen,
That's right.
you know, you're gonna have some new shit that we never experienced. weather pattern. You just never know. All right, like you said, we might see a cloud that push out fire. Fire come down. There's nothing.
Right.
The Lord, a prophet did call fire from heaven.
Shit. And they even got freaking fire tornadoes too.
Yeah, fire tornadoes.
But those actually happen.
Electrical, the drop of rains have electrical current in that bitch.
Hey, don't put nothing past the Lord.
You know?
Second Ezra 16, verse 12, and the ways of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord, and before the glory of his power.
So the fish is gonna be trouble.
What the fish do?
Yeah, what the fish is gonna say? What the fish do?
For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss.
Yeah, speaking of those nukes. The Lord is going to have His Spirit upon them, where they're going to, wherever they're going to be, wherever destination they're going to hit their target.
When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Yeah. So we know there's nukes. Real arrows can't be shot from one end of the earth to another earth, other side of the earth. Those are nukes. Those intercontinental ballistic missiles.
That they have.
14.
Like Ram said, they use every other weapon. Yep. They use every other weapon. So you think they're not going to use this? And you understand, the nukes are weaponry of the Most High.
Yeah. It's just another form of his sword that he created.
Yes.
Verse 14, behold, the plagues are set, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till they consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Right, so this is inevitable. Right, it's gonna happen, whether you believe it or not. All right, the Lord is not a man that's gonna lie. Okay, if it's in the scriptures, it's because it's gonna happen. All right, that's why we ought to repent and come back to the Lord, so we don't partake in this destruction, this great destruction that we're reading about.
Because in Revelation it say they do hurt.
Yeah.
Hold on, you can bring this down real quick. This is this is Isaiah 9 and verse 5, and it says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and full of fire.
And those nukes. World War III, the end of all wars are going to be fought with nukes.
Right.
Yeah, no more. With the sword.
Yeah, back then it's ancient, where you're clashing the swords,
The horses.
right? The horses galloping, our men getting shot with arrows. You hear people say, bend the bow and shoot. Nah,
That's done away
it's
with.
done away with. This war is going to be with the nukes.
It's a game. It's called Age of War, where it starts off with they're using prehistoric weapons and things like that. To where towards the end they just started using lasers and all that type of stuff. Hey, this is how this war is gonna be fought, man.
Like,
By pushing buttons.
they even got I think China, was it China the other day that showed off that laser weapon shit they got? It was one of these nations, they got that laser weapon. So it's a lot of fire that can be pushed out upon here.
This realize it?
Yeah, that's what else. This is Isaiah 54, verse 16. It says, behold, I have created a smith that bloweth the coals
So
and
the
the fire.
Lord created the scientists are really, because you gotta really think about it, the whole breaking down of atoms and neurons, that's a whole nother level of that's a whole nother level of wisdom.
Science, huh?
Right,
Knowledge.
science.
Knowledge.
Knowledge, to be honest, that had to be of the Lord, which it was of the Lord.
Yep.
All right, but the Lord then played it out where He put this specific scientists to get into that group of creating weapons of mass
As
destruction.
He said it. He said that in Revelation 6. That red dragon, that red horse, was giving us a great sword.
Scripture tell you how knowledge shall increase. Because during the time of when they dropped Fat Boy and Little Boy,
The atomic bomb.
that was an atomic bomb.
Right.
But now they have nuclear weapons now. Right, hypersonic weapons. That's new technology.
Like, Russia just tried out a hypersonic but non-nuclear, and then the world was shocked. I forgot the name. Start with the O of the missile. Arsenic. Everybody talking about arsenic, hypersonic missile. But then
China have the 61
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
looking
can carry, it can carry 60 warheads.
That's
There's
true.
60 warheads and one hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, that's the spirit. I was looking for that.
You know,
They just showcased
these
that.
nations ain't playing around, but let the weak say I'm
Yeah,
strong.
because that's why, like Trump is putting all his money into his military. Other nations are.
There you go.
That's what
I
you
just
say.
did a lesson on the article with that. These nations pumping plenty
Plenty
money.
money. There's prophecy. That's Joel
Joel,
3rd
Joel,
chapter.
3rd chapter. Let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's say the instead of pruning, what is it?
Beat your plowshares.
Plowshares.
Yeah.
Sword to pruning hooks.
This is John 3 in verse 9, and it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war.
It's time of war. Go ahead, brother.
It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, all right, the other nations. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
The Lord is leading all the nations to the valley of Yahawashi144 in the Middle East. All right, so we are excited. We want Trump. Go fuck with Iran. Let's get it started. You know, get the fire going. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in hot. Let's get it started.
We rejoicing, man. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
This your kingdom, Trump.
It's only fulfilling prophecy.
Go ahead, Trump. Do your thing.
Make these niggas mad, boy.
Oh, King Trump.
You narrow. You narrow, man.
Hurry up, Nero.
Hey, we're rooting for you, Trump.
Because we know with you, if you do your thing, Babylon's gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
Go,
You think Nordic
That's my.
bring it around.
This is Joel 3 in verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into
The
spears.
plowshares is for your agriculture. Because that's how you really sustain a country is by your agriculture. But if a famine hit, just like Joseph did, you know, agriculture, you know that the Lord gave them a vision that in the 7 years they have plentiness, in the 7 years they're not going to have plentiness. Right? So Joseph took a percentage and put it in the storage. Because all about your agriculture, that's how a country sustains itself is by agriculture.
Right.
But the Lord got these nations put all their money into their military. Because World War III has to happen.
Right.
It's not 1 month. It's not 1 month where you got fucking Kim Jong Un in North Korea testing and shooting some missile in the fucking sea.
Do your thing, Gook.
Right.
It's not all about eating unlawful food. It's about making some looks.
And it says, Joel 3 verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
We are saying that's wrong.
Right. I got loose too. I
Yeah,
got
people-
loose too.
Bro, you have Iran saying, hey,
Come
do
with that
something.
shit, right?
We'll hit one of your shits.
Right.
I believe, was it, they said they'll hit one of their shits in Saudi? One of America, I think one of America station over there. Yeah, let's see if Roberta can find all articles. So it'll be a fun fact check.
Talking about some small destroyers?
I know Iran. He said Iran said something to Trump. Like if you do something, we're gonna do something back.
They say the military base gonna become targets.
Yeah, I think that military in not in Saudi, it's one of these countries that is cool with America.
I think it's Saudi.
I think it's Saudi.
Okay. It says this is from Reuters.com. Iran warns of retaliation if Trump strikes. U.S. withdraws some personnel from bases.
Yeah.
So you got two dogs barking at each other. But as soon as
That's
that,
a weak nation compared to America.
Yeah.
Saying how strong. Why? Because they being backed up by America.
You know, Iran right now they boasting too, because you got a little bit of China.
He also knows, listen, these are the ancient Persians. The ancient Persians always been proud.
yeah,
They're proud people.
I think he mixed up.
yeah, that's Persia.
You got China, Russia
That's
backing
it.
them up.
Iran is not.